You know, Caitlin, this lunch is fun,
Mm-hmm.
but I wish there was someone interesting we could talk to for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hey, did someone call me?
What? Oh, Dave.
Hey, how you doing?
I didn't see you there.
That's it, man. That's
Oh, man.
it. You know, you just ask and I appear. How you doing? Someone interesting for 5 minutes.
Well,
Ta-da!
we got the right guy.
How you guys doing today?
Wonderful.
Well, good.
Hungry and cold, you know.
Hungry and cold. It is cold in Philadelphia. I'm sure it's cold wherever you're watching this. How you guys doing otherwise?
Well, I think we're in good spirits here.
Yeah.
All right.
Monday.
Maybe
Cool.
we could use some have our spirits lifted. I don't know, by somebody.
I'll do the best that I can.
Okay.
So, you know what? By now, I think. Here's your drink. By now, I think everybody that is watching this or whatever knows my story. I've traveled the planet, hugging and high-fiving people, and just trying to instill some levity in the world, and that really needs it. And so, you know, my last trips that I took, I went to Las Vegas and Sutherland Springs, Texas, and you know, I think that 2017 was my biggest year of hugs and high fives and positive interactions by far. By far. I'm
What-
sorry, I'm catching you guys mid shit.
No. What do you think the biggest impact you were able to have this year? That may have been different from, previous years.
I think this year, with all of the tragedies that have happened, I think everybody saw that, you know what, there is hope after tragedy. There is a smile after. You know, you can't smile again. You know, going to places, like I said, Sutherland Springs, going to places like Orlando after the Pulse nightclub shooting. You know, a lot of people saw that, you know, since my story was born of tragedy, that hey, listen, there is hope. Like you can do something good, and you can smile, and there's decent people that are out there that don't have an agenda other than just to make you smile.
Do you find that when you approach people that there are occasionally people that are kind of reluctant?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah! Having some big guy coming at you like that.
I think I would be. I think if I didn't know you, I would be.
I mean,
a little
it is, but I think that a lot of people, you know, once they see that there's nothing more to it, I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for just hugs and high fives. I mean, it's. There was a guy in Mississippi when I was on my 48 state tour this summer, and he was like, you know, I don't hug men, and I was like, well, shit, motherfucker, you ain't my first choice either. So it's like, and once I said that, you know, and sort of just, you know, just kind of chilled everything out, then he wanted me to give me a hug, and I was like, that's too late.
No.
You know, so I mean,
You had your chance.
You get that. You definitely get that, and I see that, and you know, you have to have a sense of humor with this whole thing and take it all in stride. You know, and I think that again, you know, there were communities like Sutherland Springs. I mean, that was really, really tough. I mean, that was, you know, 51 people got shot, 23 people got killed in that, you know, 10% of that town essentially were
Was that
shot
small?
and or killed, you know, in, you know, it's that small of a community. And so it was, you know, for me to go there and just say, hey, listen, I'm just here to hug. You know, that community needed a lot. For anybody that's watching this in Texas, go to Sutherland Springs, go give those people a hug. They need it.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, in the immediate aftermath, it's really just like news crews there, and everyone's just like reporting, but it's all very, like, I don't think people are kind of diving in and like seeing like what these people actually like need, you know?
No, I don't
There's
think.
a lot of like, there's that magnifying glass, which I think sometimes can be like a negative thing on a community that's trying to heal.
And then there's like, you know, when they leave, there's like this vacuum, and it's
right.
just like, you know, what do we do now?
Right.
And so for other places, you know, like San Bernardino, like you know, Orlando, like Las Vegas, there's so many nonprofits, there's so much outreach, there's so much in that, you know, just in that city proper.
Right.
For Sutherland Springs, there's nothing. It's just, you know, it's
So
literally
remote,
you and looking at the other 400 people in the town, you know, and so it was, if 2017 was my year of hugs and high fives, then I mean Sutherland Springs and what I did there was really my watershed moment. Not because I did anything particularly great, but because everything that I've done emotionally prepared me for that. I mean, going into this church, I mean that was really really tough. I mean they took the pews out and they replaced them. They were painted everything white and they replaced them with white chairs and that had the name of the people that died and approximately where they died, and a red rose, except for one chair which had a pink rose, which is where a pregnant woman died. And so I mean they transformed this church into this white room filled with death. I mean, it was really suffocating because I mean there was everywhere you looked there was a white chair, which meant somebody died there. And so it was a very small room. I mean, maybe the sanctuary could hold maybe 70 people or so, and so to sit there or stand there in this room was just really rough. So, but everything that I had done prior to this had prepared me for that.
So I guess, what do you think you're going to do this bigger, or maybe not bigger, but like what are your goals for 2018? Like where do you take this?
Well, don't tell anybody. You're the first to know. I'm going to be doing a Hugs and High Fives festival in Nantucket in March. There you go.
You're going to be the center of
I am going to be
festival?
the center of the festival. That's right. On Friday, and I'll make an official announcement probably within a week or so. But Friday is just going to be beer, bourbon, and bullshit. No, beer, bourbon, and barbecue. And then. Hey, look at that. That's me talking. This is me when I was in Texas. And then Saturday I'm going to be driving Hugs and High Fives all around the city. I am annoying myself.
Who is this guy?
I don't know. I'm going to be...
Oh my gosh.
That's it. I'm going to be hugging and high-fiving people, driving Hugs and High Fives all around Nantucket on Saturday, and then on Sunday I'm going to give a talk, and that's it. And that's the first festival.
Will there be like music? Will there be?
There will be some bands that are, or a band that's coming. I'm working all that out right now, so stay tuned for details.
Okay.
And I mean that's the one thing, but I mean the hugging and high-fiving and the goodwill just goes on. It just goes on, and it will manifest itself in different ways throughout the year. So I'm excited about that. And the reason I'm going to Nantucket is I like the community, and that is, that's your dreariest time of year. So I'm going to just try to infuse some mirth into Nantucket during this dreary time, and just have some fun.
Nice. I think I guess 2017 was a really powerful year for you because you were able to get to so many places, and also I feel like your message has been distilled to the point where I think it's at its. I think you found your voice. I think you found your vehicle.
Yeah,
really
I mean, I think I have. I mean, it has gone through a lot of iterations over the course of 16 years.
Right.
And it really is. This is all it's about is hugs and high fives.
Right.
And that's it. And that's enough. I mean, if you need more, I ain't got it. So I mean, I think
that's the. But to me, that's like the springboard. Like, it's like you have on those cards. It's it's like go out and hug 5 people. It's like that. You need to start somewhere.
Right, you do need to start somewhere, and I think that for anybody that's watching this, I mean, it really, my story right now it's a 16-year arc, and so for anybody that's looking at this, it's a long road to develop a business, to develop a plan, to develop a niche, to find your voice, to distill it down. and stick with it. Just stick with it, and you keep going. And every time that you do something, you analyze what works, analyze what doesn't, and you constantly tinker around until you get down to your own hugs and high fives, your own moments. So it's and it's been fun. It's been fun. I've learned a lot, and I still have a ton more to learn, but I've learned a lot. And so yeah, for anybody that's out there that's looking at this, just hold on to your dream. Do not abandon your dream, people. And I guess that's it. I guess you guys will I'll let you guys eat. So
Yay.
I'm gonna leave, and yeah, hopefully I don't knock my computer down. And
Well,
that's
thank
it.
you, Dave.
Well, thank you.
And good luck in 2018.
Thank you.